More than 2 months since the deadly Lahaina wildfires, Maui County released 2 hours of 911 calls from that tragic day.
They include desperate calls for help to get away from the danger.
We do want to warn you, some of these calls may be very hard to listen to. The callers and sometimes the dispatchers are distressed and overwhelmed.
But we feel it's important to share these audio clips in the public's best interests.
Here's one from a woman forced to leave an elderly and disabled man behind.
The sliding doors are unlocked. He's an 88-year-old man. He cannot transport. He would literally have to be carried out. So I don't know, the bougainvillea bush is on fire as of right now, and I just had to leave him because I have the rest of my family in the car.
We don't know what happened to this man, but there's a theme throughout the calls of people complaining of victims trapped in homes or in traffic jams.
KITV4's Diana Ko listened to some of the more than 200 calls with 911 dispatchers recorded between 3:30 and 5:30 the afternoon of August 8th.
She has this summary.
Traffic is completely stuck and people are going to die here if you don't make sure that that intersection is going to flow.
Okay.
The fire is coming nearby. There's a huge fire in Lahaina.
Yes, we understand that, sir. Yes.
The intersection needs to be open.
Sir, we understand that we're working on it.
Many callers complained of traffic and asked for help finding a way out. The calls came from different areas of the town. A couple callers are trapped near Front and Baker Streets, memorialized in the now infamous photograph of the burnt line of cars.
It's really scary and
I know.
No one's moving.
I know. I'm sorry. We're trying to get somebody out there.
Okay, if we could just get like a road clear for all of us to get out because a lot of people are scared.
Okay, they're on their way.
There are a bunch of cars stuck in traffic down here, and the structures around us are on fire.
Okay, so are you able to drive away from those structures or turn around? Because we got people trying to work on that as well. The fire department is... Okay, so what can I do for you, ma'am?
We're in stop traffic, and we don't have any way to go.
Okay, and neither does anybody else at that point, right?
The dispatcher sounds alternately frustrated with not being able to give a better answer and reassuring and calm. This caller said the fire was half a block away at that point, and the stress created confusion between callers and dispatchers.
She's in traffic and it's not moving.
Oh, now she's in a vehicle in traffic. Okay, traffic is being directed.
She was in the vehicle in traffic, but it was not moving, so she went back to the branch. So now, okay, I'll call her up. I'll get in touch.
Yeah, no.
Thank
We're
you.
evacuating the area. Get her out of there.
Other frightened callers told 911 they got out, but their home was on fire, or asked if the power lines were de-energized in Kula. Diana Ko, KITV4 Island News.
An expert who listened to the tape says Maui County was clearly overwhelmed by the wildfire emergency. One of the state's former top emergency planners, Ed Teixeira, says it's hard to second guess what the county should have done, but he explained what factors the Emergency Operations Center, or EOC, could have been juggling that day. He says emergency management officials are in a constant cycle preparing for or recovering from disasters, but wildfires are a hazard that every island is faced with. So the officials would or should have paid attention to red flag warnings like the ones in place the day before the Maui fires.
It's always, looking at where your likely hazards are going to be and then pushing the envelope to make sure that we're doing all the interagency planning just in case a fire did start and it got out of control, beyond the control of the local or county fire department.
Teixeira also says there's an agreement among government agencies to help fight fires, so the county can call state and federal firefighting crews.